Want to come on? Raise your hand.
Hi, I'm Peter. I'm building a Recast, which is I came up with the name before I heard of Reverb.
Awesome.
We are a marketplace that specializes in reselling fishing gear. There's a very big enthusiastic fishing community out there. So I was
Love it.
wondering, how did you create your community? Are you talking about the community inside the platform, or did you also create communities outside of your platform? And then the second step of that question is, what did you learn from building communities in Reverb that you're trying to replicate in PangoBooks?
Yeah. Um, I think we tried to build community in Reverb. It's a really interesting question because um, the community is this idea that it was an industry, and I'm sure it's similar in fishing, where there's a lot of intimidating, let's call them power like people, people that have real knowledge in the music space, in the space. It's in the vintage space, and there's nomenclature, just like there is in fly fishing and stuff, that if you don't know it, you feel left out, right? And it was the kind of thing, if you went into even my guitar store in Chicago, that the term they would use, oh, it's a burst, oh, does it have PAFs? Like, within 30 seconds, you were like, if you didn't know, you didn't know, and you were left out. Well, I didn't like that. One, after buying the guitar store, I didn't like that sort of snobbery that existed in terms of if you know, you know. So we took an approach that let's explain this stuff. And Dan, once again, pointing to Dan, like it was part of our mission is to actually the folklore that existed in our industry was amazing and the history was great. Why not make it easy for more people to understand? What is a PAF, a patent applied for pickup? What's so special about it? So we spend a lot of time really demystifying, and we do that at Pango, and we not as much at Pango because at Pango the challenge is the literature world is so massive. And the interesting thing with Pango, and I mentioned this, is our demographic is women in their 20s, romance and fantasy. It's it, and they want physical books, and book talk was part of the inspiration that got people to do book reviews and do that, and they want physical books and they're promoting their books, and so we have this amazing community. I believe it's going to go beyond that, cookbooks and nonfiction and lots of other things, but that is our core user. Reverb, we have these used and vintage people that are the core elements of why people buy and sell high-end gear. I wanted to grow that audience and sell guitars to people in Japan and anywhere in the world. And I can do that on Reverb. And we really, really emphasize that. So I don't know if I'm totally answering your question, but I'm giving you those are some of the elements of community. And the other element of community is customer service, is speak to them in their language, be friendly, remove intimidation, be transparent. Like those are key community elements that resonate.